last game. What are a couple of things that you felt like you got addressed today?
Yeah, fourth quarter offense, how we're organized and the decisions we make, in that stretch. And, to me, more importantly, the game was lost on the defensive side of the ball in the second half. We weren't anywhere near where we want to be, and too many breakdowns of our coverages that we work on. It was disappointing.
Curious, what did Devin get done today? Anything more than what he's been doing?
He's doing some light shooting. Got in a little bit of our team drill work today, so getting closer. Getting closer.
What's his status for tomorrow?
I'm listening doubtful.
With Brad, you see the back race, that's just kind of a managing daily
it's just for him to move out. Yeah, he had expected soreness from the game last night, but come through pretty good.
In the first half especially, he really had it going, getting downhill. How much does his ability as a driver and a cutter kind of provide more?
He's one of the best players in the league. He showed that in the first half.
With Nurkic, he was talking a little bit about building that chemistry with KD, knowing when he's cutting versus spacing. How have you seen that relationship kind of evolve?
Yeah, it's a work in progress, but it's really coming along. He's a great passer, and KD has to be a back cut threat. When we have that threat, it opens up a lot of stuff and helps Kev get free coming to the ball as well.
With Josh, it feels like he's hesitated on a couple of threes. How do you talk to him about
good shots.
that? Yeah.
Good shots. Just got to shoot it with confidence.
So one of the things that Kevin said after the game was that you want to help your teammate on the defensive end, but sometimes you can overdo it, particularly when you're guarding LeBron, and then that left guy is open. How much is it trusting? Stick to your man, and how much of it is helping that you guys naturally do?
Within our scheme and system, we don't want to leave anybody open. Okay, but there are guys on the floor that you want the ball to find, more so than LeBron James, and sometimes those guys make shots. Now, we don't want the ball to find them wide open. Like Grayson had a great, paint help close out late contest. That's what it should look like. Makes a shot, tip your cap to him. A couple of ones in the fourth quarter, we overcommitted and left them wide open, which is not what we want to do. So a little bit of both.
Coach, when you look back at some of the big leads you guys have won, is there some consistent theme that you're seeing there between all those games?
Yeah, we're just we're building our cohesiveness, so it's going to come.
As part of that process, guys are having to do more in certain roles, and then maybe now Beal's back, take a step
that's
back.
part of it, but we have enough to be getting these W's. We're just a handful of plays in each of these games away.
Coach, what are some of your early thoughts on the Thunder?
Yeah, well, I haven't really dove into them too deeply yet, but I view them as one of the best teams in the West. I think they're not an up and coming team to me anymore. When you have a guy like Shea and what all he's grown into as an elite offensive player, okay, and with the rest of the talent they have on the roster, to me they can play with anyone, and it's going to be a tough battle.
What do you like about KD, the minutes that he's getting, kind of the evolution too, because I hear he might be experimenting. He's in the starting lineup, but even last night, had a role that's ground against LeBron at times too. Just kind of the skill set.
Yeah, he's doing a good job for us and rebounding the ball well too. Goes both ways, crashing the boards offensively, but giving us just more size. We don't want to be too small out there. If we want to be an elite defensive team, an elite rebounding team, size helps. It's more about commitment, but Kate is extremely long and is doing a good job with her on defense.
After the Chicago game, he said you guys are asking him to be a defender. Some elite guys obviously with DeRozan had a matchup the other night. How much is that part of him getting this opportunity, being able to do that on that?
Yeah, that's what he's here for. We need multiple guys to be able to fill that role, and punish backside, double teams or backside threes on the other end. So there's a reason we signed him, and he's doing a good job.
I asked you last night about before the game about Drew's mobility and basically coming in and provide that spark, maybe coming in to help counter that length that OKC has, namely with Chet. So how does that help with him trying to stay out of foul trouble? How does that?
Yeah, and executing our scheme at a higher rate. think is one of the things that he needs to focus on. But his length and athleticism is invaluable. That's what we're trying to do.
Thanks, Joe.